Hello, my YouTube family. It is Tuesday, November, I don't know what, 18th, something like that. 19th, I don't know. 2014. The countdown is on. We can't forget him, can we? Yes. Hello. How you doing? Focusing right now? Okay. Gotta focus. It's important that he focuses and I do not, try to stray his attention elsewhere. Okay, people. This is the look of the day, lips of the day. I gotta tell you about first of all, I gotta tell you about what happened Friday after work with my girlfriend Carrie. Randall's 1970 reminded me that I forgot to tell you about how that went on Friday after work. And Mrs. The Doll also gave me a tip on using my MAC Stereo Rose as an eyeshadow. Dun, da, da, da. I am so in love with this look. Thank you, Deb. Thank you, Deb. This is the bomb diddly. Or is it bomb diggity? Whatever. I'm loving this. Thank you for the idea because I used it today. So thank you for that. So yeah, let's get on with lips of the day, shall we? Let us get on with it. I do not have a liner. What am I talking about? Yes, I do. Hold up. I'm all over the place, people. I'm sorry. And I left my liner at work. How in the world did that happen? I got the gloss, but I left the liner at work. Okay, it was a brown. It was a rose brown. My NYX rose brown. Not pink brown. My rose brown liner. And this is the gloss. It is a Sephora gloss. Sephora. It is a glossy gloss. Sephora glossy gloss. See, there you go. And the color is, I don't know if you'll be able to see this. Sweet caramel. I don't think y'all be able to see that. Will y'all be able to see that right there? Sweet caramel. And of course, I have done a look on this before. It tastes god-awful. But the color is the ish. And I'm sorry I did not do a swatch for you yesterday. I will remember to do one today. It is kind of like my skin. Yeah, kind of. It is sort of kind of your skin. With a touch of a slight bit of shimmer. But there is a goldy pink undertone. Rose gold. Undertone under it. So, because you know I'm still on my rose gold kick, right? Don't ask me. I don't know. The thing is, I have the liner on my lips. How did I bring the gloss home and forgot to bring the liner? Because when I touched up at work, I guess I put the gloss in and I forgot to put the lip liner. Well, that was lips of the day, people. It does have a bit of shimmer to it. I don't know if you'll be able to see the shimmer, but it has a slight bit of shimmer, but it's not over the top at all. You can really barely see it. So that is, that's lips of the day, honey. That is it. That is lips of the day. Lord Jesus. All right. So, Friday, let me just tell you that I met up with Carrie at around, well, it's funny because I left at 5:30. I had to go to get some gas. No, I didn't have to go to the bank. I had to get some gas. I definitely went to go get some gas. And after the gas, I went straight to Luigi's. And she forgot to mention that Luigi's is in like a mall, a strip mall kind of area. I thought it was just a standstill alone restaurant. It's in a little strip mall kind of a thing. Okay, but I remembered that she said it's next to a Panera. So I saw the Panera, but I had passed the Luigi. So I had to go and do a U-turn. And I drove into the strip mall and I saw Luigi's. And it was cold that night. So I got there and I texted her, I'm here. I didn't get no kind of response. And I'm standing there 5, 10, and I'm getting cold. So I'm like, screw this. I'll just sit in my car. 5, 10 minutes go by. And then she goes, I'm inside. I'm like, why didn't you text me? Because I was standing outside. So finally, I walked in, and there she was. She had already found a booth for us and everything. Like two sisters who had been long lost. You know what I'm saying? Hugging, hugging, hugging. I mean, we were hugging for like the longest time. And started yakety, 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 yakking. I mean, we yakety yacked for like 90 minutes before we placed an order. So we both wound up having the same thing, which was a delectable, oh, I could taste it still, a delectable chicken parm hero. Can I just say? So it was, we didn't even really finish it. I finished half of it and a few bites of the other half, and I should have taken the rest home, but I didn't. In any event, we practically closed the place down. Okay? Like when we walked in, it was jam-packed. People coming, people going, the smell of garlic, and it was a great place. I'm so glad she chose it. It was a fantastic place. Got to go back there again. Talking about her stuff, and she has been quite enough. She's been, you always think that your life is bad until you hear somebody else's plight. I have absolutely nothing to complain about, okay? I should shut the hell up and be thankful for every millithing that I have. Not millisecond. Well, every millisecond of the day that I'm breathing, yes. But the stories that she was telling me that she had been going through this past year. But at the end of the story, she had a happy ending, and I was like so grateful. But honey, for her to get to that happy ending, sometimes you just wonder, like, why, Lord? Why are you testing me through this? Of all the things. Because she's a good person. She is a very good person. And of course, I'm not going to tell you her business. But she went through a whole hell of a lot. Okay? I'm just putting that out there. But, I mean, we were talking and ouch. We were talking and talking and talking. Now, we managed, and by the way, we got there. When we sat to eat, it was about maybe 6:45. We did not walk out of there until 10:15, 10:30 something. The place was about to close down. So, I mean, we ate. We had a lot of fun. I made her laugh till she started to cry. Because we were talking about, like celebrities, the male celebrities, of course, that have recently gotten married. And, she's totally convinced that I think Johnny Resnick's wife is gorgeous. And she was like, no, she's not all that. She's not all. She really is gorgeous. But, lead singer of the Goo Goo Dolls. I always thought I was going to get married to him. But apparently he chose someone else. So I was telling her, I was crying. I really wasn't. But, she knows me. She knows I can stretch a story. So I was telling her I was crying and everything. And then when I told her Keanu Reeves is married, she was like, no, he's not. I said, yes, he is. And unfortunately, he's not married to me. I said, let me tell you what happened when I read online that he was married. And this is me telling her what I was doing. I said, Carrie, let me tell you, when I read that he was married and I saw his wife and, all of this, I said, you know what I did? I slowly removed myself from my computer. I removed myself. And as I was walking to the bathroom, I stripped all of my clothes off. And I found a corner in my bathroom, slid down in the corner, and I started shaking and going, Lord Jesus, why? And while I'm doing this, she is in tears of laughter. And of course, me, now I got an audience. I'm just going on. I'm just stretching it and stretching it. And she's like, please, Nancy, please, I can't breathe. I was like, well, because that was not supposed to happen. That was not in the plans. The plan was if Johnny wasn't going to be available, Keanu should have been waiting in the wings for me. And apparently he did not do that. And so I had to, you know, in order to collect my thoughts, I had to strip myself butt naked, go into the bathroom, find a corner, and just, Lord Jesus, Lord Jesus. And she was rolling. She was rolling. So, you know, at least I made her feel good. I like to do that. I like to make people laugh, and I like to make them feel good, in case you haven't noticed. So, you know, I think that was the topping of it. She was like, tears were really, she was crying. She was laughing so hard. I said, well, you know, okay, I guess we got to go now. I guess we got to go now, because, you know, the place was like, it was like slowly people were leaving, and we're just sitting there. So she didn't finish her chicken parm, and I didn't finish mine. I should have taken both, and I should have just taken them home. But we didn't. So I said, this is a great place, Carrie. We have got to come here again, because that chicken parm was the ish. Okay, let me just say that. The chicken parm was the ish. I wish I could have some chicken parm right now. But it's got to be that chicken parm. It can't be any other chicken parm, you know? You know when you eat a specific dish at a restaurant and you know nowhere else, even though they claim they serve it, it's not going to be made that way? Yeah, that's how I'm feeling about the chicken parm right now. So in any event, that was basically it. That was Friday night. And it was a lot of fun. She went her way. I went my way. And I said, we cannot wait another year and a half before we see each other again. We have got to see each other at least sometime next month before Christmas. So she's like, you're absolutely right. I said, yes. Even if we don't have money for shopping or whatever, we can do what we just did. We can eat, find a booth somewhere, anywhere, back here again if you want, and, you know, just yakety yak it up. So it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. And she knows that I have very little tolerance for kids. It's not that I don't like kids. I don't have the patience for them. And then there was a table like literally right next to our booth who had like 3 boys. They had to be a year apart. Like the first one was 10, and the middle one was 9 or 8, and the smaller one was 6 or 7. Well, when you place your order at Luigi's, they give you like a long stick with a number attached to it. So our table was number 11. Their table was number 22. And they had already been there by the time we were there. So they had like started to eat or whatever. Here comes the little kid. And he got off of his chair, and now he's running back and forth with his stick, number 22. And he's like bumping our booth and standing there staring at both of us. You know how kids are. And so I turned to Carrie, and I did like this to cover my mouth so he wouldn't hear, or his parents. I said, you know what? This kid needs to keep it moving before he doesn't see the age 22, because I'm about to swing, and it may be accidental, it may not be. I may have to put my foot out and have him trip or something. And she was rolling. She's like, stop it, Nancy. I said, you know, I like kids and everything. He cute and everything, but you know, he needs to stop banging into the booth, and he really needs to stop staring at us, because you know, I could take that stick number 22 and I'll have him running up and down here before you know. And she was rolling. She was rolling. So this is the kind of friendship that she and I have. We have known each other since the age of 11. And now we are both 50. So that is a long time to be friends with someone. And I can honestly say I can't really say we've been there for each other, but when we need to vent or when we need to talk, and she really needed to talk, we are there for each other. It's like, let's just do something and let's just let it all out. So, you know, I was there for her. My shoulder is there to lean on. Her shoulder is there for me to lean on. And that's just the kind of friendship that we have. So we may not see each other again, you know, for another year and a half, but when it's time for us to get together, boom. And we are Facebook buddies. We are Facebook, but she doesn't do Facebook. Like, I'm I'm a Facebook fiend. She's not, she's on sometimes, and then she can go months without being on, and then she'll pop on again. So she's that kind. But, you know, hopefully we'll see each other a lot more on Facebook now that things have switched for the better. I mean, she still got a ways to go, but at least it's on the, it's not downhill, it's on the up, it's upwards. So I'm very happy for her. And she ain't got no man, I ain't got no man. She's living with her mother, I'm living with my father. So yeah, I mean, it's almost like a Brady Bunch kind of a thing. But we don't have any siblings. She has a brother. Let's not even get to that relationship. Not exactly the best. But yeah, other than that, we had an awesome time. We really did. We had an awesome, awesome time. And I really can't wait to see her again. We really need to, like, hopefully get some money together so we could do some Ulta shopping, because we are Ulta fanatics. And ever since she showed me the last Ulta, this had to be last year or 2 years ago, when I came back with a huge Ulta haul. And she was the one that showed me where the Ulta is. And I said, you know what? She was talking to, she came, we both walked in and she was trying to show me, this is where the expensive products are. And those are where, I said, I said, let's meet at the line, but you go your way, I go. Okay. So that's what we did. We just split. She was doing her thing, and we would meet up and like, what did you get? Oh, what did you get? And oh, wow, I'm going to go over there. And oh, I'm going to go over there. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Can't wait to do it again. So that's how Friday went. That's the outing of Friday. So I let you in on everything now. So that's basically it in a nutshell. I got to see Cutie today. He came to work today. He was out yesterday. The nerve of him. But he came today. And today was one of those days, people, let me tell you. You know, when sometimes it doesn't really pay to be too friendly with everybody. Friendly in the fact that, you know, you're there and you want to listen to them and talk to them and this. Today was one of those days where everybody wanted to talk to Nancy. I don't feel like working, so let's go talk to Nancy. I was like, you know, I got work to do too. I got the phones to answer. People that I rarely see. Let's go talk to Nancy. And then there's this one guy who, he's nice and everything. Before it used to be he would come by every once in a while. Now he's making it a daily thing. And now I'm like, okay, you know, you're overstaying your welcome. And I can't say anything because he's funny and everything. But he's the type of guy, like all men, if you laugh at one of their jokes, they're yours forever. Well, he's married, okay? And although he's funny, he's amusing, I don't need to see him every day. But now he's making it he's making it his business to come by and talk about, I don't know what, you know, to say whatever every day. And I'm like, okay, you know what? And I can't say anything. But it's getting on my nerves to the point where now if I see him coming my way, I need to pick up the phone and make it look, even if there's not a call there, I'm going to make it look like I'm on the phone. So maybe he'll just keep walking by, or he'll open the door, peek in and say hi, and then just keep it moving. But he's also the type of person that if I'm on the phone, he'll stand there and wait until the phone call is over, and then he'll be his oh so clownish, happy-go-lucky self. And I'm like, there was even a point today where, there was like, even Cutie was coming by a little too often. And I was like, you know what? He was coming by. Cutie was coming by. Other people were coming by. And I'm like, what is going on? The work must be piling up so much that I need to get away from my desk. Let me go talk to Nancy. Forgetting that Nancy has a job to do too. It's not just all about me watching television. Okay? I have things to do. I have to answer the phones. I've got scanning. Now, mind you, Miss Scanner, She's on maternity leave. But her boss, he's Mr. Scanner now. Every damn day. Coming down with piles. Piles. Then I have to consolidate what I've scanned. And then I have to... So I'm doing all of this. And people are still coming and they want to talk and hop along. She wants to talk. And of course, when I come back from lunch, hop along doesn't get the reference of, okay, I'm back from lunch. You can leave now. Oh, no. She's there for another half hour to 45 minutes. Gossiping, talking about this, that, and the other. And I'm like, really? I am sometimes not in the mood. And today I really was not in the mood. I'll talk to you every blue moon. Every blue moon is fine because it gives me the opportunity to miss you. But when I see you every single day, 3-4 times that same day. So it was that kind of a day today. Like everybody wanted to hang with me today. I can take it as a compliment. That's all well and good. But I'm really like a release from everybody. So it's not really a compliment. It's like, I could kill time with Nancy and, you know, they could miss me at my desk or whatever. I don't need to be at my desk right now. Let me go talk to Nancy. You know I can't wait until this week is over, right? I am desperately begging for this week to be done. Okay? Desperately. So, that is it. At least I'm in better spirits than I was yesterday. Okay? But not by much. No, I'm only kidding. So that's basically it in a nutshell. Okay, people, it's, you know, it's getting, time is a ticking here. Okay, I love you. I love my YouTube family. Let me know what you think. It's like a nudie kind of a look, really. I'm just saying. And, you know, I'm loving this. Oh, my sweet Jesus. I love this eyeshadow look. Thank you so much, Deb. Oh, she is good with the eyeshadow looks, honey. Eyeshadow is her thing. Okay. I'm just saying. Need to go check her out. All right, people. I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. And I will talk to you tomorrow. 2 down, 3 more to go. Okay, we can hang in there. We can hang in there. I love you now. Bye.